Have you just got an Aeropress and you're wondering, where do I even start? Well, today we're going to have the beginner's guide to the Aeropress. Welcome back to About Coffee, where we talk about all different things to do with coffee. And today we're going to be diving into the Aeropress to help you become a master. Now, let's dive in. So the Aeropress is a full immersion brewer. Now, what is that, you ask? Well, what it is when coffee and water sit together in a vessel to have an extracted coffee. Extraction is what pulls out the flavor and the goodness of coffee. And that's what's happening as the water and coffee sit together in the Aeropress. Now, something that the Aeropress has is obviously it's an Aeropress. So as we press and push down on the water and coffee, that's then sucking out all the goodness and extracting that final cup of coffee. Now the Aeropress uses paper filters. It's a great way of creating a really nice clean cup of coffee. As you push down, all the water goes over the coffee and through that filter paper, and none of the coffee comes through it. So it doesn't leave any residue in your cup and therefore creates a nice clean cup of coffee. Now a clean cup of coffee is when you have a really nice smooth flavor. As you drink it, it feels clean. Now, a little tip for you as you start off with your Aeropress is that you might think you just need to use the one paper filter, but actually it's a really good idea to use two paper filters. The reason for this is that when you push down, it means that you're getting even more cleaner cup of coffee because there's an extra level of filter in there. Now, the thing that makes an Aeropress such a great tool for a beginner with coffee is there's so many different ways to use the Aeropress. There's lots of different recipes that you can use with an Aeropress. So therefore you can create loads of different cups of coffee. Even with the same type of coffee that you're using, the outcome can be so different, and that's what makes it really fun to experiment with. And one of the things that you might see is that some people brew their coffee in an Aeropress this way up, and some people might brew it this way up. Now this is called traditional, and this is where you'll add coffee in, pour water on top, and then push down. Whereas this is called inverted, and then you'd add coffee, pour water on top, and then you would have to flip the vessel to push down afterwards. And that is just one of the different ways in which you can brew with an Aeropress. Now, a lot of people take brewing with an Aeropress very seriously, and therefore there is a world championship of Aeropress. That means that people from all over the world are brewing with Aeropresses with different recipes to try and create the best cup of coffee. So there we have it, guys, a beginner's guide to the Aeropress, one of my all-time favorite brewers. So let me know how you're getting on with your Aeropress in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as we have loads of different Aeropress recipes coming right here, so I'd hate for you to miss out on them. I can't wait to see you in the next episode of About Coffee.